What's up, guys? Back out at Scrapyard in Charlotte, North Carolina. I actually haven't played here in a while, so I'm pretty excited to be back. We're going to be playing the long tees. The last time that I played here, honestly, I think might have been in one of the tournaments where I shot my first 1,000 rated round, and that was only 5 down. So I'm gonna try and break that today, see if we can be dialed in, have a good round. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm throwing my beat-in felon here, which I've actually been feeling pretty confident with lately. So I just need to make sure to do my full follow through, and we should end up in a good spot. Maybe a little short. A little short, that's okay though. All right, so it was right around here that my mic battery died. And I didn't realize until a whole bunch of holes later, so you guys will see me talking to the camera and everything like I do right here. I didn't realize that it was dead. So now we're going to just do a little bit of a voiceover, y'all. This was my best round ever out at Longs, I believe. I ended up shooting really well, and so I'm excited to share this one with you guys. I was bummed that the mic didn't work, but you know, it is what it is. Honestly, I think that it helped me focus once I realized that it was off. So I'm throwing my max weight Sapphire here. I throw it on a little too much of a hyzer. I was expecting it to pop up. I needed it to be a little bit flatter there in order to get that full flight that I wanted to out of it. And then here I'm throwing my bounty, just regular lucid, and then I also put a prime burst bounty in my bag. And this round you guys will see me throw those two discs so much. I'm realizing that I have too many discs in my bag that I just don't even need. Like once I get that prime burst bounty to beat in a little bit, it's gonna fly just like the SPZ2. So even though I love the SPZ2, I love the bounty better, or more, and so I'm probably gonna end up taking that out of my bag. But I'm gonna do a video on that soon. So here we go. This hole looks like it's straightforward. I don't throw it straightforward. I take my Justice, which is extremely overstable, and I force it over to the right, and it pretty much holds straight because of that force, and then ends up getting down there. I didn't turn it over enough, so I ended up hitting one of the Guardian trees, and I land right about here. We've got about a 45, 50 footer here, straddle, which makes it even more tough. But I've been practicing those and felt pretty good, and we knock it down. Big putt right there to pretty much start off the round, hole 3. Feeling good, 1 down at this point. But yeah, so you guys will see me do a lot with the bounties today, and I'm actually really excited to share that with y'all. So here, throwing around to the left with that heavy Sapphire again, you'll see it stand up just a little and land really smooth. If you guys, a lot of times when there's a dog leg right, you don't want to necessarily throw an overstable disc. You might want to throw a more neutral disc on a hyzer so that it pops up, pushes straight, and lands flat. I've been having a little bit of a problem with my release from standstill. Things have been coming out on a hyzer. So I threw that keystone there, and then I went and grabbed my SPZ2, which I just talked about, and I threw that more flat, and it got way down there. So that was a really good shot. But now, once again, probably another 45 footer, somewhere around there. Big putt. Definitely need to make these if I'm going to beat my tournament round of 5 down, which was 1,000 rated. You guys can see that on the PDGA website. We throw this one up, we knock it down. We're feeling dialed already. 2 down by hole 4, and I've birdied 1 and 2 as well. So that's good to know. So throwing this felon here, been feeling really good with this felon lately, but I throw it nose up, so it goes way up in the sky. If that was flat, that line would have been perfect. You guys saw it turn a little bit to the left in the air there. And I know. At this point in the round, you guys are like, he's going to knock this one down. He's going to knock it down, right? Like, he has to. He's already knocked down 2 from this range, so he's got to knock down a 3rd. This was a little bit of a different lie, going uphill a little bit more. So didn't knock this one down. That's okay, though. Still going to end up with the 3 here. 2 down through 5. 2 down through 5 is pretty solid out here. Feeling really, really good, feeling dialed, and everything. So this is probably one of the hardest holes on the course. Got to throw a sidearm through these gaps. I take my felon again, and we throw it down the right side. Yeah, gets understable and pushes. I missed my line a little bit there. I wanted to be probably about a foot to the left, which still would have resulted in almost the exact same shot. This is hands down the best shot I've ever thrown on this hole. I've never gotten a birdie on this one from longs. And so that was just executed perfectly. I may have gotten a big birdie from a bad shot off to the left in the woods or something. But that was my first like legitimate good throw, deserving birdie there, hitting that gap. So once again, throwing the felon here down this. And right after I threw this felon, y'all, I threw both of my bounties, pured the gap, and landed out in the middle, like around the corner. It was ridiculous. Like to the left of that tree out there that I just threw to the left of. This was a terrible shot. Tried to turn over a stag, a new one. I don't know what that was. I didn't throw it on any anhyzer. Even though my body looked like I threw it on anhyzer, I didn't. I really sat completely flat. And it was just not good. So now it's scramble mode. This is probably the hard... Actually, this is... No, I don't want to say this is the hardest hole in the course because you can birdie this one pretty easily. You just have to hit your lines. But this is probably the most dangerous hole in the course, I guess is a better way to put it. So we're already 1-2 laying at 3 over here behind where we should be laying at 2. Honestly, if we had 2 good shots off the first. And so just trying to get out again with my Sampo. I have no real look. Yeah, I know that there's a back door over there, so that's kind of where I'm aiming at. Now we grab our harp, which I've actually really been loving. I've been loving this thing. You guys can pick them up at ardg.shop. I think there's a couple left over there with my stamp on them. So it goes straight for a little while. I gave it a little bit too much power. So we left ourselves with about a 25 footer here. Little inside circle's edge, and we knock it down. Always practice, y'all. Putt 2. Even if you get excited about making a putt, putt another one. Because you gotta get in that routine of things. So that's actually a bogey for us. So that's going to put us at what, 2 down now? Is that right? 2 down? Maybe more. And now I'm just trying to think about how many birdies I've had. So we birdied hole 3. We birdied hole 4. We birdied that one right before this. Yeah, okay. So we're just at 2 down right now. Coming in here, knocking it down. We do get across the island, throwing both of those bounties again, as you guys could see. The second one actually hit a branch. I missed this first putt, but again, practice, adjust, and make it. I was stoked about that one. Yes, you could hear the chains there because eventually the stock mic on the camera started working, but it wasn't good enough for like verbal audio. So here, throwing the bounty again, y'all. Yeah, over the water, and we smash it. Like this hole, I think is 290. It's just scary because of the water. So I throw both of my bounties. I throw this one too, and watch it. So this is the prime burst one. So it stands up a little more on the same angle. And like once it breaks in, man, I'm just excited. I'm just excited. So we get up there to a safe spot. Again, 2 down, holding it down. I got to make some moves on the back 9, but I can tell you guys this right now that we do. Okay, we make some moves, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what we do. All right, guys, that's going to do it for that round, or not that round, that front 9. Only 2 down, but like I told you guys, I played better than 5 down this round. So you guys want to check out the back 9. I'll be posting that tomorrow. Man, I started like figuring stuff out on the back 9 with foot placement and angles, and it was wild. I was really, really happy with how I was throwing. Really been enjoying this. Just want to thank you guys again for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate all your support. You guys are the absolute best. See you on the next one. Peace out.